I love you, I love you, I love you, Lord, today, because you care for me in such a special way. That's why I praise you. I lift you up and I magnify your name. That's why my heart is filled with praise. Oh my, I love you. I love you. I love you, Lord, today. Yeah, because you cared for me in such a special way. That's why I praise you. I lift you up and I magnify your name. Oh my God, that's why my heart is filled with praise. Good morning to everyone. Good morning to everyone. It's so good to see each and every one of you this morning. Good morning to each and every one of you. It's so good to see all of you this morning. Just bear with me one moment. I'm going to turn the camera on, but just while you're coming on, if you would, please go ahead and share this post. Go ahead and share this post. Let your family and your friends know that we are live this morning. I promise you there is a word from the Lord that's going to be a blessing to you. I promise you that the word that the Lord has given me is really going to be a blessing to you this morning. And I really want you to share. Let your family and your friends know that we are live. Go ahead and share it on your pages. Share it in your groups. Whatever you have to do to spread the word, go ahead and spread the word. Tag your family, tag your friends. Why are we doing that, Pastor Vic? We're doing that because we don't want to be selfish. We're not selfish over here in the war room. We want to make sure that whenever I come out, those who are connected to me come out as well. So I want to greet those of you that I do see here. Just bear with me one moment. I'm trying to get this other camera to load so that we can go live, bring the camera on. But I'm trying to connect the other camera. But while I'm doing that, I can go ahead and greet those of you that I do see here in the comments. I can go ahead and greet all of you that's here with me. Good morning to all of you. Good afternoon, good evening to those who might be catching the replay. We have some that are very, very faithful to the replay here in the war room, and I'm so thankful. Like I said, and I often say, the same anointing that's in the live space is also in the replay. So we thank God for those who might be catching the replay. We say good morning, good afternoon, good evening to those of you. We're so thankful for you for taking the time to share. And even if you're catching the replay, still interact, still comment, still make these confessions of faith, because they still apply even if you're catching the replay. Okay, just bear with me one moment. I'm going to go ahead and greet everybody that I do see on here. I do pray and I do trust that those of you that are on have shared this post. If you were on here yesterday, you know we had explosive time here in the war room. You know, I mean, it was an incredible time that we had yesterday. I didn't want to let y'all go. I'm not gonna do that to y'all today, okay? I'm not gonna hold y'all long today. I just want to share with you what it is that God has given me to share with you, and then we're going to let you go so that you can go ahead and enjoy your day. Y'all just bear with me one moment. I'm trying to get this camera. I got it on. I just can't figure out how to turn it so y'all can see me. Just bear with me one moment. Trying to figure out this system. That's why those of you that's on YouTube, you haven't been seeing us, because we were trying to learn this new system, but we got it figured out now. We have it figured out, and we're just trying to get this camera situation going. So just bear with me one more moment as I go ahead and as I greet all of you that's on here with me. Y'all know I'm so glad to see y'all this morning. I'm so glad to see y'all this morning. There is a blessing that's getting ready to take place There is a miracle that's getting ready to take place. Somebody's going to get healed this morning. I really do believe that. I really do believe that what God is getting ready to speak is the word that you've been waiting for. Lord have mercy. Don't get started too early, Pastor Vic. I believe what God is getting ready to speak is the word you've been waiting for, is what you've been looking for, is what you have been needing. All right. So just join us this morning. Interact in the comments. Good morning. I see y'all this morning. Good morning over there in YouTube. I see you. Good morning to you. Good morning, Auntie Lois over there in YouTube. I see you this morning, Aunt Tina. Good morning to you. Good morning to you, Shanda. Oh man, Minister Barbara. Good morning to you. It's good to see you joining us all the way from North Carolina. Good morning to you, Jacqueline Jones. Good morning. Good morning to you, Francis. Good morning to you, all those of you that's coming on. Deronda. Good morning to you, Shanda. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, Deandra. Good morning to you, Yogi. You made it this morning. Good morning to you, Latoya. Good morning, Aisha. Good morning, and to everybody who I might have missed. Good morning to all of you. You know it's never on purpose and it's never intentional. If I don't call your name, it was just a mistake. It was never on purpose, never intentional, okay? But good morning to all of you. Deetra, good morning to you. I see you. Good morning to all of you that's coming on this morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning to each and every one of you. I'm so grateful for all those of you that's here with us this morning. This is the day that the Lord has made, and we've made a choice. Even on this Good Friday, we've made a choice to rejoice and be glad in it. Well, I want you to go ahead and make that confession of faith in the comments that we've been making all week. Go ahead and put that confession of faith in the comments. I have victory. Go ahead and make that confession of faith for me in the comments. I have victory. We understand this week we've been talking that victory includes both wounds and wins. We can declare that we have the victory because victory includes both wounds and wins. We can declare boldly that we have the victory. I hope I'm helping somebody already early in our conversation. We can declare that we have the victory because we now understand that our victory, it includes both wounds and wins. As a matter of fact, somebody just put that in the comments too. While you're putting we have the victory, go ahead and put that in the comments. Wounds and wins. Wounds and wins. Wounds and wins. We talked on yesterday. And we begin to talk about how we understand now that pain is a part of the process. All right, let's just pick up right there. Let's just pick up our conversation right there that pain is part of the process. Let's just start right there with our conversation that pain is a part of the process. Okay, I don't know what's going on, but we're gonna move on anyway, with or without the camera. Pain is a part of the process. But even though pain is a part of the process, we found out yesterday that it is not proof of defeat. Even though pain is a part of the process, it is not proof of defeat. There we go. We're on. Pain is a part of the process, but it is not proof that I've been defeated. Good morning to you all. So even though there's pain in my life, the pain does not mean and is not proof that whatever I'm going through has defeated me. No. So we talked yesterday and we said, don't you dare get it twisted. Y'all hear me this morning? Don't get it twisted. Just because you're hurting, it does not mean you're not winning. I hope y'all tagging your family. I hope you're sharing. I can't see this morning how many's on, but I hope that you shared, and I hope that you're tagging. I hope that you're inviting those in. Just because you're hurting, just because you're going through something you don't understand, it does not mean you're not winning, because you got to understand that pain is a part of the process, but it's not proof of defeat. Sometimes the process includes pain, but because I still believe through the process, because I still believe in the process, I understand that I have to go through the pain in order to get to my victory. So don't get it twisted. Just because there's pain, it does not mean you are not winning. Just because there's pain, that does not mean, hey, Yamasha, you cannot still declare the victory, because it takes both wounds and wins in order for you to receive a victory. We talked on yesterday, and we begin declaring on yesterday. We begin declaring on yesterday that not only is pain a part of the process, and defeat is not proof. I'm sorry, and the pain is not proof of defeat. But guess what else we said yesterday? We said whenever we think about being wounded, whenever we think about the wounds that we've encountered, whenever we think about those things that we've had to endure, you got to understand that these wounds that you have, hallelujah, these wounds that you have endured, they just simply mean that there's something in your life, something that you've been through, something that you've gone through that tried to kill you, but you survived. We testified in the comments yesterday, and we began testifying, I am a survivor. When you look back over your life, there were some things that took place in your life that tried to kill you. As a matter of fact, the enemy said you was going to die in this. The enemy talked to you, hey, yeah, let's be honest. When you was in that dark place, when you felt like God wasn't answering your prayers, you had the enemy whisper in your ear and say you wasn't going to make it out of it. You had the enemy whisper in your ear and say this is going to kill you. But the fact that you made it out, you can look at your wounds and testify, I survived. I know we did it yesterday, but do it one more time for Pastor Vic. Testify in the comments, I survived. I survived. I survived. I survived. I survived. I survived. Wounded, but I'm not weak. Hey, I'm a survivor. That's what we talked about yesterday. That's what we talked about yesterday. That's what we talked about yesterday. Today, what I want to tell you, and then we're going to pray. Today, what I want to tell you, and then we're going to go into prayer. I survived. Whoo, that thing blessing me, y'all. I survived. You got to understand that pain is a part of the process, but it's not proof of defeat. I want to say that again so somebody can get that word in their spirit. Pain is a part of the process, but it is not proof of defeat. Let me say it one more time for somebody, because I want you to get this thing in your spirit. That the pain that you're going through is just a part of your process, but it is not proof that you're defeated. You got to understand that just because you have wounds, your wounds don't cancel your victory. Let me say that again. Your wounds don't cancel your victory.